Hello and welcome to Mercy College. You've made it to your first step in the Bachelor of Science in Medical Imaging program. My name is Quentin Moore and I'll be your program chair, your resource throughout the entire program. Really the goal of today's video is to alleviate any fears that you may have. To get rid of that fear of the unknown and to talk about kind of what to expect, what are the requirements from this point on, and to kind of really welcome you to the college and to guide you through that checklist. As you know, this was one of the tasks on that checklist, so thank you for working through that. So one question that I regularly get is what are the technical requirements of our program? Well, for sure you're going to need a computer. Now the computer can be either a desktop or a laptop, it can be a PC or it can be a Mac, but what I do not recommend is to use a complete tablet. So if you're thinking, can I use a tablet, can I use a cell phone to completely guide me through this class, I wouldn't recommend it. I would definitely have a laptop or a desktop available to you. Other things is software. So these are our programs, and really the main programs that you're going to be using come to us from our Microsoft Office suite. So your Microsoft Word, your Microsoft PowerPoints are going to be two really big programs to make sure you have. Now there are free options out there that are available, one of which is called Open Office. There's another free option that's through Google Drive, so Google Docs is something you may have heard of before. So there are options out there, but I do encourage you to go with the Microsoft Office suite. There are student discounts, so once you have a .edu account, which if you look through your checklist, you do have that, you'll be able to purchase it under the student discount. So this may be also a good time to upgrade if you already have that. As far as accessories go, at some point in this program you are going to need a webcam. So make sure you purchase something very simple, very generic that's going to be able to capture yourself. Also, I encourage you to purchase a microphone. You may not necessarily have to utilize the microphone right away, maybe wait for the class until you have to do some audio presentations. But those are two things to really kind of start to look at. So step one, make sure you have some type of workable computer, really within the last 5 years. Make sure you have some type of word processing software like Microsoft Office, and the webcam is something I would go with right away. So kind of what else is in the packet? Well, there's a welcome letter. The welcome letter contains a very important piece of information. It's going to tell you the date of your first class. Now your first class is going to be a introductory course. It's basically an introductory to distance education and an introductory to the program. So there's going to be more information beyond this video that's going to help you, and that's all going to be contained within that IMG 300 course. The course is designed to be completed in 8 hours. Most students complete it quicker than that in about 6 hours. So set aside some time, work through the course, and you'll learn how the virtual campus operates. So you'll look at the Dropbox and how to upload an assignment. You'll look at the discussion boards, how the modules are set up. So you'll get a good feel of how our desire to learn, our learning management system operates before you start your official real courses. So this course operates 1 week before all of your official courses and will be completed in that 1 week period. Other things to kind of mention is do make sure you go completely through that checklist. There's going to be information in there about how to order textbooks. One question that I typically get is, do we have to order our textbooks through the campus bookstore? The answer to that is no, you do not have to. You can find, as long as you get the same book through some other type of vendor, you may do that. However, before each semester, make sure you do log on to the campus bookstore, because that's where all of the books, the required textbooks, are going to be listed. So you look through that information, find your textbooks, make sure you order them either through the campus or some type of alternate site, as long as it's the same edition, same specs. Okay, other things that are in your checklist is talks about registering for classes. We use a system called Empower. So you'll sign up for your courses there. You have basically your account information is also contained with the Empower system. There's a lot of information in that welcome packet for you, so make sure you do flip through that information as you're going through the checklist to make sure you familiarize yourself properly with that information. Make sure you check in with financial aid. This financial aid, you get everything all good to go right away. That way, once we get into classes, you're good to go. Other things to check on is maybe your employer offers some type of tuition reimbursement. So make sure you check that out with your employer, get all those documents in line. So again, once the first days of the class start, we're ready, up and ready to go. Make sure you check in with your academic advisor. Aaron House is our academic advisor, and one thing that's within your welcome packet is a detailed plan of study. There should be two options, typically two options in there. Sometimes there may only be one, depending on how many classes you've taken so far. But typically two options, one is part-time, one is a full-time option. So look through that, decide what's best, and that's going to help you register for your classes. Once you pick one plan of study, you kind of want to stay within that plan of study, how it's laid out as far as the courses are organized, because it's really quite put together, because some courses have prereqs for others, so it's a nice systematic approach. So take these classes, take these classes, take these classes, and try not to deviate from that plan. Really do not deviate from that plan unless you consult Aaron House. Okay, finally, I never want you to hesitate to contact me. I am your top member of your support team. Kind of on the initial aspects, you'll work with your admissions officer and myself. And then throughout the program, you'll work with myself and your academic advisor, Aaron House. There are quite a few review guides, quick start guides that are contained within your welcome packet. Make sure you're reading those. That's going to help to lay down that foundation to make for a successful start here at Mercy College. Okay, like I said, I'm here to answer questions. I want to answer your questions. You're going to get much more detailed information within your IMG 300 course. But again, welcome to Mercy College. We are so glad to have you here, have you on board. And we're ready to assist with your academic journey and to provide some additional career opportunities for you. Thanks.